Hey guys, Travis here on day 4 of the World Championship group stages at the LA studio, joined by xPeke. Not PK, right? Peke?
Peke.
All right. It's happening. I think I'm learning finally xPeke. So many people say it the other way. You guys just beat Ozone, and now you guys are 2-0 against them. How are you managing to beat these Korean teams that everybody thought were going to be the gods in this tournament?
It felt easier than we thought, but I think a lot of it comes to picks and bans, and also their mentality. When they came here, the first games, they were maybe being a bit cocky or underestimating everyone else. And yeah, they lost all the games. So I think they lost track of everything. Like, they were a bit worried and they didn't even think about all the picks properly. Like today, we had even a bad less, and we managed to get pretty much all the heroes we wanted, and everyone won. Like, we got Thed, a hero that everyone wants. We got Corki, a hero that everyone wants. We got Aatrox as well. So we were pretty much the best heroes we could get, and they just let us have them and expect to not get punished for it. Even though they played really well, I think that we had the better picks, and that helps us a lot.
Yeah, that was actually going to be my next question, of course, which was just the picks going into that game just seemed like everything that you guys would want. You said you think that they lost track. Do you think it's they didn't do research, or they just got bumbled at the thing? Like, what do you think allowed you guys to grab everything that you wanted?
Yeah, I think maybe the third pick is what got them lost a bit. Like, I haven't played Thed for so long that I didn't expect to play it at all. But we still pick it thinking, okay, I can play it mid, but if we get a good matchup, so I can play him, because he had been playing it top, and against some heroes he's really good. And when they picked Lissandra, we thought it was top, so we were already happy. Like, Thed can lane against Lissandra really easy, mid or top, so it won't matter. But then they picked Thak, and Thed is good against Thak as well. He gets to free farm equally, and in team fights he's really strong. So we were happy with that. We were able to pick Kassadin as well, because, like I said, they had Lissandra mid in the end, so we were like, okay, just pick Kassadin, and it's as well the same thing, free lane kinda, and then in mid game you're gonna be a beast with Kassadin and Thed. You can just go kill whoever you want from the squeezes.
Yeah. Obviously, Kassadin, the xPeke special, you managed to ramp up so many kills in that game. Was that intentional? Were your teammates passing that over to you because they know that you need that, or did you just manage to grab them before anybody else?
I think I managed. Like, the first 2 kills in the almost quadra I got, the first 2 kills I got them because no one could get them. But then the triple kill was Lissandra. She was dead to us. He was gonna die to the death mark, but I still went for it just to get really fed, and he even told me it was fine. Yeah. So he's like, yeah, you can get it, and I just jumped and got it. And I didn't expect to get Thak, because I thought he was just gonna run away, but he died. He had the passive, and they were like letting it to me so I could get the quadra kill, but it was too late for it.
So in the beginning that you were like, I'm gonna grab it, and then later on they're like, you can have them. Yeah, okay. So you guys are looking really good right now in the group. You guys are 5-1. Obviously, I mean, you've been able to trump Gambit, who is right next to you, and you've 2-0'd Ozone. Did you expect to do so well in the groups whenever you got here?
I thought we would do good, because I felt like we were prepared. And yeah, like I always say, I think if we don't lose like our minds, because sometimes during picks and bans we go crazy and we end up playing Yorick top and stuff like that. I think if we focus a lot in the picks, we can do well. And once we have good picks, we are really confident in our playstyle that if we go equal with good picks, we will win. So I think when we have those good picks and the game is equal early, we are really confident, and we end up winning the game at some point. So I felt like we could do good, but when we lost against Bulkum, I was thinking it's going to be hard, because I was expecting Ozone to actually destroy us, but they were like not playing that great. So yeah, when we beat Ozone, I was like, okay, it's going to be hard, but it's still hope. I didn't think it would be. It looks easy. It wasn't easy, but it looks easy. But I didn't expect it to be like that, like 5-1 at this point.
Right. So Fnatic, obviously the Season 1 World Championship winners. You guys took a little break for Season 2. Just wanted to relax from your victory at Season 1. But now you guys are back at Season 3. Obviously, it's looking like at this point in time you guys are going to exit the groups, or your group at the highest point. So does that mean that you guys are going to follow it up with a Season 3 World Championship win?
I hope. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, we came here and everyone is saying, yeah, MVP Ozone is playing like really bad. So you cannot tell. I don't know how bad they play, like, compared to the other Korean teams, because people were saying that Najin wasn't the best of those 3. Like, SK Telecom was the best, and Najin was good, but not that good. But no idea. You can never know. The same happened with MVP. People was saying they were really good, and it turned to be that they are a decent team, but not like extraordinary good. So you never know what you cannot follow from what people say. They might say Cloud9 is a beast and Najin Sword sucks, but in the end we might go to Najin and get 2-0 and lose. Cannot tell.
Now, Dyrus infamously said in an interview that he felt like Group B was a lot easier than Group A, saying that all of the teams made him feel that way. What do you think of the strengths right now between Group A and Group B? I mean, you did reference that you felt like Ozone wasn't looking as good in your group, obviously. So, what are your thoughts on his statement?
I think the difference is, SK Telecom compared to Ozone, it seems like they're playing way better. But I think that's about it. It's the only difference we have, because here we have Gambit and us. There we have, well, OMG are really good, but I think it's a team that you need to get used to play against, because we scream against them and they go crazy. They are really good and they like to play aggressive, but when you get the way they play, it's easier to beat them than it looks. And I think when we practiced them the first game, we were like, this team is completely, I don't know, they're going crazy all the time and they were beating us, but we got the way they play and we started to beat them and we know what to ban, and I think it's a team you need to play a couple of times. Besides that, there is TSM, Lemon Dogs. They are good. I expected Lemon Dogs to do way better. They still did really good, but I think to them it was like MVP or so. They were like really confident before. They were really good, and somehow they got worse for the tournament. Not even worse, but they are not picking properly, I think. Okay. And yeah, you can see Nuke Dog is not being so confident on mid lane as he was in Europe, for example. Maybe because he never faced people that he's not used to play, like he's used to LCS, and now he's a guy that he never played. But I think the only difference is, I would agree, Group A is stronger, but just because SK Telecom is their MVP, Ozone is here. If you will swap them, it will be this one a bit stronger, but yeah.
So for my final question, I have a very, very important, urgent question. After the game, you actually tweeted, and I want to pronounce this correctly. Okay. His penis. Yeah. HHHHS penis. Yeah. So I'd like to know right now, like, is this like a victory chant for Fnatic? Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it is. We like to, when we win, we don't really have any victory chant. Like, we don't do anything like, so we use the random noises, and that's what come out of them. Okay.
So if you could actually pronounce, because obviously my accent isn't great, so if you could just.
It's just after we win. I have to feel it,
Okay. So after you win. Okay.
After we win, I will do it for you.
Okay. So people can find that on your Twitter, which is at Fnatic xPeke.
Yeah.
Right, so go find that tweet, retweet it, and really question what the hell is going on with your team. Do you have any shout-outs, any plugs, anything you want to say here at the end?
Yeah, thanks to Fnatic and all the fans, and mostly to all the fans that we have here, because probably Europe must be crazy about us doing that good right now, and I hope we're making you proud.
Very good. Congratulations on your win. Looking forward to seeing you guys most likely get out of group stage and see what happens in the brackets. For everyone, this is Travis on day 4 of the World Championship group stages at the LA studio. You can check out the rest of our coverage at GameSpot.com/esports.